So, in summary, tell our audience again what they should do to protect themselves, particularly when they're in the car.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, Valerie. And let's recap the most important point that we talked about. You're in your car, you're driving down Flatbush Avenue, and law enforcement stops you. First, you have to identify what kind of law enforcement it is. Is it city? Is it state? Because if it's city and state, they are not going to ask you questions about, your immigration status. It's very important to understand that because, our wonderful mayor Mamdani, he's not having NYPD cooperate with ICE. There are other places in New York State. If you go out there to like, let's say Suffolk County, go out to places in Nassau County, those little townships may have law enforcement cooperating with ICE. But New York City is what's known as a sanctuary city. So if somebody stops you and it's law enforcement, it's like NYPD or state police, they're not going to ask you about your immigration status. Now, if you are unfortunate, you're at the airport and ICE agents come out of nowhere and surround your vehicle and ask you about your immigration status. You can, if you're an American citizen, I advise you tell them, I'm an American citizen. I don't have my copy of my passport. I don't have my passport on me, but I'm an American citizen. I don't consent to any search. I don't consent to any questions. If you're arresting me, you have to place me under arrest. Otherwise, I'm exercising my right to basically leave because I don't want to have any more questions with you. If you're a permanent resident and let's say ICE, again, this is federal law enforcement, ICE specifically, if they stop you, you're a permanent resident. I'm advising you guys to, keep your green cards on you, and you can show that to the immigration officer, say, I'm a permanent resident. I'm in good standing and good status. I don't consent to any search. I don't consent to any questions. I would like to be free to go. Would you let me go? And so forth. Okay.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you're undocumented, that's the tough thing. Then you got to be a little careful and you got to have a plan.